Dennis Sullivan's about to strengthen us. BBC! Shame on you! BBC! Shame on you!
BBC!
Shame on you! Andy!
Are we out percussionists? Volunteers? No? I would do it, but it'd make my screen wobble. Yeah! No, I'm sorry, I'm not.
Pirates, yes they are. Soldiers to the ship.
Still folk turning up over in the distance there.
I'm not.
Sorry. Looking out the window here. There they are. That's them up there. And up there as well. Yeah.
Take a left.
And above as well. Yeah, there's plenty of people here. Where's your cameras, BBC?
Where's your cameras? Where's your cameras? Where's your cameras, BBC? Where's your cameras, BBC? Where's your cameras? Where's your cameras? Where's your cameras, BBC? Where's your cameras, BBC?
Where's your cameras? Where's your cameras? Where's your cameras, BBC?
This guy's from ITV, so he's not covering up paedophiles and dodgy organisations like this mob here. I know. We don't know. This could be a BBC guy, we're not sure.
Usually go.
Can hardly move.
Take your license up your
the edge of it by the door.
How we doing, man? You're live on independencelive.net.
Vote yes!
Vote yes, man!
BBC, so biased!
Yeah. There we go, we've got a wee Palestine flag there as well. Nice one. Of course, I was at the two other BBC bias protests. How we doing, guys? Amazing. Good, good. Get the tweets out there, independencelive.net. We're going live right now.
Really?
Yeah, this is the largest number of viewers like I've had any time. I've got 2,272 watching, so we've got an extra 2,000. Oh, they're all voting yes. They're voting yes, don't worry. I'm going to jump back over to where we were originally supposed to be to see if they've moved that gear. Like I say, guys, on channel 3 on Independence Live, yes, we're growing in numbers and we have to have several channels because we've got multiple streams happening at the same time. Today, coming up the Clyde on a sailboat is my cousin who's broadcasting on channel 3, so if you want to do that, you want to check that out, it's independencelive.net, click on the channel 3 button and you'll see the event listed in there. So it looks like they've moved all the gear. There was a wee thing set up there, but I don't see it. So they must have. Yep, they're definitely gone from there. Okay. There's folk coming over the bridge there, so there's still folk arriving. Oh, there it's there. There's the man himself. Pat, how you doing?
How you doing, Derek?
We are live. We have nearly 2,500 viewers watching right now.
We have 2,500 people out here as well.
Yeah.
So that's 5,000.
No, we don't. We've got 200 coming.
How we doing, Jordy?
We'll be quoting 400 to do tomorrow, won't we?
I don't know. I said 190. You know.
Right. Charlotte, where's Charlotte?
Guys, if you want to do us a favour, this is going out live right now. So any of your pals or anything that can't make it, they can watch. Independencelive.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are streaming live to the world. We are streaming live. We won't stream it. We will. They won't stream it. We will. They won't stream it. We will. Can we win this?
Yeah!
Can we win it?
Yeah!
Can we win it?
Yeah!
Amigo. How you doing? How goes it?
Crawford Smith. How goes it? And David Connolly. How you doing? Of the DC Radio Network.
We've got a first speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, people of Scotland, we have a first speaker. Can you tell them at the back they're a wee bit noisy?
What a turnout, eh? We've got 2,700 viewers now. This is just going exponentially. Yeah.
Please put your hands together
make some space
for
in here.
Professor John Robertson of the University of the West of Scotland.
I'm going inside. I am. I'm going inside at 3 o'clock. The BBC won't speak to me, but they've booked a room for me to speak to Chinese television. So that's not a joke, I really am. Assuming the policemen are kind enough to let me in after this, they've booked a room for 3:15, China TV. I'll be debating with a Professor Philip Blonde.
Can we stream it?
Well, I don't know.
Take me in
Somebody's
with
asked me
you.
a question, can we stream it?
Take me in with you.
No, I can't take anybody in, honestly. Maybe a dog.
Take the iPad in.
So, that's the starter. The first thing I wanted to say was not about research or about the BBC bias. Something that's occurred to me working locally with the AIR group and going round the doors is that in struggles like this, in the last 2 weeks, what counts is feet on the ground. People like you will turn it. You will turn it to a yes. It won't be academics or politicians. Big cheer for yourselves. How many of you have got televisions kicked in? On Thursday night, I see Nick Robinson's made an appearance, so I don't have to really say much about him in particular. You all know about Nick Robinson. But on Thursday night, I think thousands of us sat unable to believe the level of bias in BBC One News at 6 o'clock to 6:30 on Thursday night. You might know I did research about 6 months ago that found a 3-2 bias, a tendency to demonise the First Minister, and a tendency to use evidence that was flawed. It was unreliable, it was clearly unionist evidence. On Thursday night I thought, on the following day I thought I'll just do it again for one night. I found a 2-1 bias in favour of the No campaign. I found something of the order of 14 references to Alex Salmond and none to the Yes campaign. So the whole debate and all of the support of the million or so people who signed up for the Yes campaign was squeezed into the image of Alex Salmond, in the pathetic hope they'll put people off because some people don't like him. It's an enormous insult to the rest of us to conflate the whole movement of 1 million people and more and all that effort just into Alex Salmond. No harm to him. No harm to him. Easily the best Prime Minister to appear on Have I Got News For You. By a long way. I've completely abandoned my speech. I did a quick summary of that night, and I found other things like that. The obvious tendency, of course, to tell fibs. We had Darling twice. We had Darling twice saying all the Scottish banks were going to move. All the Scottish banks. We had him say twice. Is that me making that sound? Yes, it is. Saying that all the supermarkets would put their prices up. Nobody asked the obvious question: how do Lidl and Aldi, with headquarters in Germany, keep the prices
What the fuck's that going to do in London?
Somebody just shouted in my ear something I knew already. The Clydesdale Bank is Australian. That's actually not bad. I quite like Australia. But however, I'm going to check my notes because I think I may have just talked all over them. Yeah, the thing I've missed, and I think it's the most obvious. The last time I did my research, people said I'd missed something important. They were kind of right. I'd missed bias by omission. The stories that were not told, they're important. The good news for the Yes campaign that we don't hear. And I think that was marked on that night. Check my notes. Oh yes. The extra powers. The myth of the extra powers, which we will not get. Absolutely no chance. It's illegal under the Edinburgh Agreement. The Calman Commission said it wouldn't work. The Foreign Secretary, Hague, he said it's not government policy.
Yep.
If we vote no, if the others vote no, then we'll be punished. We'll be punished. They need to know that now. It's too late to vote no. Even if you thought it was a good idea, it's too late because the Daily Mail readers will vote for parties which will punish us. And that's the end to it. Thank you.
Well, let's get a little bit organised here. We have some bands and we have some other speakers for you. Steve Atkinson, where's Steve?
Tell everyone we've 3,000 viewers on independencelive.net.
Ladies and gents, we have an update on the viewers on Independence Live. We have 3,000 people. Is that any better? That's the best we can do. It's all the power we've got. So we make do. Right, we've got a guy here, Steve Atkinson. Steve's going to entertain you for a wee 5 minutes, a couple of songs.
Switch it off.
Aye, I'll go.
Right, plug it into the surface.
Alright guys, how you doing, man? Is it alright? Yeah. I actually work for the Clydesdale Bank. And no, but like just to confirm anything, like there's no like any sort of job losses or anything, like, you know what I mean? Like there's no the media has been fucking lying, like point blank lying, like that. I get like communication, right?
3,000 a minute ago, we're now at 3,170. Absolutely crazy, man.
Is there a limit on how many you can handle?
That's however many live stream can handle, I guess, you know?
Fantastic. Do you know where they're from?
Oh, we're from all over the world. We've had folk,
right?
yeah, before.
Wow.
There we go, there's somebody sent Dale McGeechy support from Australia.
Wow.
There you go, so, you know. Give us a little shout in the message box there, let us know where you're watching from.
No relation to the banking.
Are you coming out this side, are you?
Yeah, I'm just filming the crowd just now.
Anything, man, that's just...
Come on, use a song.
Come gather round, people will wherever you will. Accept that the waters around you have grown, and accept that soon you'll be face to the bone. Tiring you is worth saving. Then you'd better stop sweating or you'll sink like a stone, for the time they are achieving. Come writers and critics who prophesize with the pen. Keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. No telling who that it's naming. For the loser now with a later to win. For the time they are achieved. Come mothers and fathers throughout the land. Don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. We're all known as rapidly fading. Please get out of the new one if you can in your hand. By the time they are achieved. Come senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't block up the doorway, don't block up the halls. For he who is stall, he will fall. Order is rapidly revealed. Check your windows and right on your halls for the time they are achieved. Line is drawn and the kiss it is cast. The sword now will later be fast, just like the present now will later be past. Order is rapidly fading, just like the first one now will later be last. For the time they are achieved.
Thank you very much, Steve. That was brilliant. Right, folks, could I ask? See the front area here.
It was the boat.
Disperse,
It was good.
just
Yeah.
let the sound
It was the
and
stream.
noise out.
It was good until we got here. Now my internet connection is dead.
Oh.
So So anyone that keeps watching and it keeps chopping.
Ah well.
We're just trying
They can jump onto channel 1 now. So I'll need to watch that later on, man. Looks like sounds like fun.
We'll
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, cool, man.
That's all the power we've got. I'm sorry, but can we have a wee rendition, ladies and gents, of The Flower of Scotland?
Yes!
And I can tell the BBC why we don't want them anymore. It's absolutely fabulous to see so many people here. This is protest number 5, and it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant to see you all. Please give yourselves a massive round of applause. Now, if you're like me, the words always jump from verse to verse, so you'll need to help me out. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your legs again, that fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen, and stood against them?
Yes, her!
Proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again those days.
English Scots, yes, absolutely. Put it there, man.
They must remain, but we can still rise now and be that nation again that stood against him. Proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again. Those hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still, for land is lost now that once so dearly held and stood against him.
Yes, her!
Proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again. Woo! This is it! We can feel it here! Kevin, are you ready for a wee song? Charlotte, are you ready?
BBC!
Shame on you! BBC! Shame on you! BBC!
Shame on you! 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 Folks sitting at their windows, they're looking out at us, but they're running scared. Quite rightly so, because come Friday, they'll be out of job. They'll have 18 months to pack up, get the hell out of there.
Ladies and gents, we have Charlotte.
It's not bad,
Charlotte
18 months notice.
Joe Gallen. Joe Gallen.
This has been an absolutely fantastic turnout so far, man. This is the highest number of viewers that I've ever had on a single video live at the time. 3,489 at the minute. Unbelievable. Keep up the good work. Get sharing it out there. independencelive.net. Send the shares out on Facebook and Twitter. And here's some music.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. These last few days I've been afraid and I checked away. So I've been telling stories of
have a wee quick 2-minute word after she's been singing, Cheers.
What's your singing name, Gerry?
McLean. Aye, could you do it for me? Aye. Cheers. Fantastic stuff there.
Absolutely brilliant, ladies and gents. Fantastic. Right, next up we have a wee 2-minute speech from the man who live streams around the world on your behalf, Derek McLean.
Hi guys, how you doing? I just wanted to say there that we are live streaming this right now on independencelive.net. We don't need a corrupt BBC not telling us anything, keeping secrets, covering up things like paedophilia, amongst others. We have our own show. We can get our information from the internet. And right now we have currently about 3,500 people watching live.
Can I have this?
Back in November, I couldn't have cared less about politics. I didn't know anything and I wasn't interested. And I'm pretty sure the majority of you are the exact same. And the reason we weren't interested is we thought that our voices wouldn't be heard. They haven't been heard and they couldn't be heard and it was pointless even trying. But this referendum has changed all of that. And on Thursday, we're all going to go to the ballot box and we're all going to go vote yes and we're going to change this country. And no matter what they tell us, all the fear and lies and scare stories that they tell us, none of it matters. The only thing that matters on Thursday is, are we going to keep the power in our own hands or are we going to hand it back to them? We are going to vote yes! Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes.
I feel a bit better now, got that out of my system.
Yes, 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 yes. Who said no? Right, next up, ladies and gents, we have Ken Goodwin. Godwin.
No, take it off. No, take it off. Well, I'm just saying, he's a minute. He doesn't need a bit of a boost. Right, very quickly. Seriously,
So what's this boat like then?
It floated.
It floated.
Yes.
You're very descriptive there.
Getting
Is that
people
any better? Is it
walking along.
there, guys?
Did you have many viewers watching?
Right.
When it was going well, it looked like it was up to 100 at one point.
You
But
can't see the
connection coming and going.
Can we clear this
Yeah,
out here?
everything. So,
The views will pick up later on, they always do. But this is absolutely unbelievable. At the minute, 3,750 viewers.
The guys have come
We're up 250 in the 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I just spoke.
people
People
will be sharing it. My phone is non-stop buzzing.
Yeah, your phone will buzz like hell. You need to turn on Do Not Disturb.
Every stand here and up there. Make your way to the individuals as comrades. Head that way.
We're all here to do the same thing.
Well, head that way.
We're all here.
Head that
We're here.
way.
This is the BBC.
They can't see you here. It's got to be recognised. Take your podium up here. Come this way.
Our protest is here.
What protest? This is for everybody.
Exactly.
No, you said your protest.
You're spot on it, mate. You're bringing it down.
No, I'm not.
You're bringing it down.
Bring it up to the front.
We're here. Ladies and gents, we have Ken Godwin. Ken.
he's an infiltrator, that guy.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Great turnout for such a decision we're going to have on Thursday. You need any Scottish number? I wrote a song for this referendum and I can't remember the words. So instead I'm just going to do a Scottish number instead. We'll do Killicranky.
Yeah. Keeping an eye on us there.
That was Ken. I'm not even going to try and get his name right. Next up, we're looking for anybody from Disabled for Yes. Disabled for Yes.
Are they here? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a sweet poet here, Mr. Sean Moore. Cheers, Pat. 2 minute surprise there. I've never competed with a helicopter before. Fighting with a paraffin budgie. Anyway, what are a couple of wee things? I've done this one before a couple of times and I'm not going to apologise for doing it again. We've got a generation here among us, well represented, that generation who do not believe everything the BBC is truth, who do not believe everything is on our newspapers is the truth. We've got a younger generation who have got access to the internet and have found out the truth for themselves. This younger generation are going to win it for us. So, for the young team, your mas and your dads and your papas and grands, all your futures were in all our hands. Now it's out of our hands, our time has passed, and we're handing over to you. It's your time at last. We ran your world, we thought we could make it a better place, but we blew our chance, didn't seize our day, we let it go to waste. We steered the wrong course, drove a long way round, carried you so far and then let ourselves down. Round and round and round about, getting nowhere fast. Scared to try the detour, scared to be alone and get lost. We wound up wandering the Westminster one-way system, wondering where were the exits and why did we miss them. Too much time spent in gridlock, too many times around the block, too many miles an hour clocks, too many bumps and knocks. We just drifted with the flow and now we've got nothing to show. So you're no longer in the back seat, we're handing over the wheel. No test run, no theory, no simulation, this is for real. It's time for you to take control, because we're handing you the key, putting all our faith in you, and that's the way it should be. Because the youth can steer with vision more clear, stronger drive and higher energy, to navigate your own course, to map out your own history. So harness your power, and with it the responsibility, to take us to a better place, steer us all to our destiny. All our future is in all your hands. All our futures is yours to plan. See, it's never happened in history before that that group of people so often ignored, that the teenagers in any land have had the power balanced in their hands. That age group, demonised, utilised and victimised, disenfranchised, marginalised and ostracised. That age group, wound up, put down, fobbed off, pissed off, left out, missed out, blown off, written off. That age group, used and abused by those that ruled, by the movers and the shakers, by the users and takers. But now there's this groundbreaker where you're the deal makers. You're the judge and jury and panel. You're the history makers. You're the first, the leaders. You are historic. You're part of this nation's story. It's legend. It's epic. For generations, your generation had no voice and no power. History's cheap, disposable labour, disposable cannon fodder. Been used by kings and their cronies, young plentiful powerless pawns, just bairns, just boys, just laddies, just common men and common men's sons. Our wee lassies born and trained to serve at counters and mansions and tables and tills. Know your place and mind your manners, and keep your station, there's a good girl. It was young Scots who got conscription letters through the doors. It was young Scots who sailed and flew and marched off to the wars. It was young Scots who worked in the wartime factories making arms. It was young Scots who fed the country working the wartime farms. It was young Scots who get sent away to get killed just to make their lives safer. Now no young Scots need to lay down their lives. Just put down wee marks on wee bits of paper. It was young Scots who were the conscripts. Now it's young Scots who will write the script. Because now it's no enough jobs, no enough housing, constant competition, temperamental workplace conditions, temporary working conditions, graduates underemployed, stifled from using your learning. Maybe get some odd work in a shitty 0-hour contract, then sacked in an instant, no rights, no pay and no comeback. Make them think again, young team. Then homework, you can send them. You're the bosses now, so please, boss this referendum. Fix this land of the haves and have-nots. Young Scots, call the shots. Since Since the first BBC protest, this thing has gathered wings. There's a historical movement here, the Yes Movement, and this is for everybody in the Yes Movement. Separatists! Ah, you're right, we're separatists. Individual, unique, diverse characters, independently minded free thinkers, supporting and sharing the differences in each and every separate one of us. Divide and conquer has been forever the ruler's favourite technique, encouraging factions, enclaves and schisms, sectarianism and cliques. Divide a people, long to reign over them, conquered, sin, die. But at Yes, we are breaking the rules, we are conquering the divide. Because what have you got on the side of the no? Dirty tricks and low blows, punching down below, the belt with tales of woe and threats if we go. Labour Party members doing what they're told, selling their social conscience to stay in the fold. Labour foot soldiers drafted up in their droves. An international brigade of volunteers from the shires. Political mercenaries on patrol, gung-ho young guns for hire. Grateful after graduating for some summer work canvassing, migrant seasonal workers summarily sent scattering the seedy, corny lines for harvesting, stacks of votes for the rich, landowning country gentry, scaring and crowing, pimping and pushing for all to hear, and pumping the pish that's Project Fear. We fill the meetings in the local halls, we canvass the doors and we man the stalls. We hold the banners and we'll fill the buckets, we'll stick the stickers and we'll post the leaflets. We'll be there, we'll do that, we'll wear a t-shirt with pride, because we're the Yes Movement, we're conquering the divide. And we're saying yes, we're saying no more to WMDs and to illegal wars. Yes, the tide is turning, yes, the anger's rising, and no more nuclear subs will we be subsidising. No leeches lobbying, assets stripping, millionaires bankrolling, no MPs channeling profits from flipping spare homes and a fiscal fiddling, no CBI string pulling, publicity stunt pulling, and heavily leaning like millstones on the shoulders of worn and wabbit and weary workers. No self-serving Scottish Labour turncoats, no safe-seated champagne socialist votes, no ex-trade union I'm alright jacks in solidarity now with the big city fat cats. No Adams traders backhanders and the trading floors, no twisting backbenchers arms to back underhand wars, no right-wing thugs brainwashed bigots marching our streets, no party whips in bed with the editors of broadsheets. No media magnates, MP-sponsored testimonials, and no Oxbridge Old Boys Network editorials. The press that pries the people pulls apart. TV broadcast aim to cast us asunder. The radio making waves as ripples bubbling under, undermining confidence, muddying the waters, reeling us in, hook, line and sinker. That is divide and conquer. But now no decent denizens been duped and deceived, no spinning doctors' webs of lies been weaved, no finance figures massaged and party palms greased, no scribes back scratched and TV executives are relieved, no Dr. Kelly's done in or drawing data disbelieved, and no lords above the law as sleazy as they please. No upper class rulers that mess from eating school, no red top rags to attract the Bullingdon boys bull. No abject obfuscation but observing the facts. No blunt hatchet jobs by blind, jobs worth hacks. No paper headlines running party lines without parity. And no British state corporation broadcasting partiality. Because there's too many Tory stories spread by better together. Say yes and say no more Tory governments ever. Separatists. I don't see any screaming, freedom-screaming, blue-faced brave hearts, but a national collective gather for all the arts and parts. We'll get Christians for Indy, English for Indy, Labour for Indy and SSP, women for Indy, Asians for Indy, Generation Yes and ARIC, CMD and Greens, Common Wheel and Wings and SNP. We've got English and Europeans and Africans and Asians and Western Islanders and our Shetlanders and Arcadians, for the Doom and the Don to the Forth and the Tay, for the Tweed and the Dee to the Clyde and the Spey. It's the grassroots mass movement that's making some hay in the summer of independence to make our day. It's a freedom come all ye on the yes side, so come away in now, we're conquering the divide. We've got teenagers in blazers and soldiers in khaki. We've got trannies in frocks and grandas and trackies. Sheriffs in curly wigs and ladies in twin set tweed and women in saris and guys with turbans on their heads. Old folk in their zimmers and single moss pushing prams on Hebridean ferries and in Edinburgh trams. Doctors and domestics and NHS scrubs and barmaids and bouncers at the pubs and the clubs. For students to tutors, for pupils to teachers, for rabbis to imams, for atheists to preachers. For the FTQ Tims, to the FTP proddies, and all the LGBT lassies and laddies. For the poor, to the wealthy, for the sick to the healthy, for the bonny to the hacket, for the widows to the dwaker, for the teetotalers to alcoholics, for the Gaelic to the Doric. For pollsters to cybernats, for tutors to sassenachs, immigrants, indigenous and asylum seekers, to poachers turning into gamekeepers. We're saying no to divisions, because we're on the same side, because we're united for yes, and we're conquering the divide. Ladies and gentlemen, give us Sean Muir. Now, we have an announcement to make. Sky News have just broadcast us. BBC! Can you hear us? 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 Ladies and gentlemen! Ladies and gentlemen! Ladies and gentlemen! We should also tell you, as of this point, we have over 4,000 viewers worldwide. So taking with the 5,000 that are here, we're nearly at 10. Right, next up we have this massive giant of a man. I went to see him at the Edinburgh Festival and he entertained me wholeheartedly. Put your hands together for Kevin Gore! Thank you very much, Pat. So proud to be here and so proud to be part of Scottish history. Here we go as a song for independence. Joe, stranger, he approached me to tell me I was wrong. Said I was a dreamer, but I let him have to say. I said, yes, my friend, I'm dreaming of an Independence Day. Independence Day. Independence Day. Yes, my friend, I'm dreaming of an Independence Day. But I'm no anti-English, never made a show the wish. I'm just dreaming of a country that distributes its wealth. Downtrodden people, they have opportunity to break the chains and lift themselves from the traps of poverty. On Independence Day, Independence Day. Yes, my friend, I'm dreaming of an Independence Day. Well, I know that I am fortunate, and I know I'm not maligned compared to those poor citizens born in Palestine. I'm just dreaming of a country that one day will be free to determine our future and a people's destiny. On Independence
Independence Day. It's my friend, I'm dreaming of an Independence Day. We call it our ball. 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 Independence Day, say Independence Day. It's my friend, I'm dreaming of an Independence Day. Independence Day, Independence Day. It's my friend, I'm dreaming of an Independence Day. Hey, I was walking down the road today with my ass back on, and a stranger who approached me to tell me I was wrong. Said I was a dreamer, but I let him have been said. I said, kiss my friend, I'm dreaming of an Independence Day. Right, who are you looking for next? Ladies and gentlemen, once more, Kevin Gore. Well, we have an amazing speaker for you. This lady climbed the castle and put the flag, the yes flag, the yes banner on Edinburgh Castle. And she did it with a supply of oxygen. So please put your hands together for Lindsay Jarrett.
Hi everyone, you probably know me better as the Independence Climber. But here I am in front of all you people. It's a bit scary. It's actually scarier than Edinburgh Castle was to scale in the middle of the night. What I want to say here is my message. The reason I did that was quite simple. Gordon Brown has tried to scare me and my family into believing that if we came into independence, that I would no longer be eligible to receive donor organs from across the border. This man is a liar. This man is a filthy liar.
Shame! Shame!
What is worse than that? Scaremongering someone like me who I have a life-limiting illness. I won't be living that much longer, but you know what? Our kids will be. My kids will be. His own child has a life-limiting illness called cystic fibrosis. His kid will need lungs one day in the future. That man is I'm ashamed to call him a Scotsman. He's lost his right to be Scotsman.
Shame on her!
For me, this was a message to him. You cannot scare me, Gordon Brown. You will not scare me and you will not break me.
Well said, Ed. Well said.
That day in the castle, when I went up in the night to put that banner up there, the next day there were marching bands tootling all the way around Edinburgh, and it was like, get it up, yeah. The interesting thing is, have any one of you seen the photographs in the newspaper of the yes banner on Edinburgh Castle? No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
Facebook.
You know, exactly, Facebook. Thank you, Wings of Scotland, for all your promos. But you know what? There's several pictures of marching bands with racist slogans. There's no place for them here in Scotland. The funny thing is, there's pictures of them in Princes Street Gardens, but you know what's missing? The castle, because they had to cut it out because of a big yes banner on it. The last thing I'm going to say is, no fear. No fear! No fear! No fear!
another year. We can't have this day without remembering those who have passed. Now, on Facebook, we've lost Margaret MacDonald, and I promised I would make a mention for also Madge Maguire. She passed away just before she could get to this demonstration, but she wants to be known. I have been asked just to say she was committed to the Yes Movement, and nobody would be happier than her when we get our independence. So this is for Margot, and this is for Madge. This demonstration is telling the world we want to get on. This is our opportunity. On the 19th, on the 18th, we are a powerful nation. We have complete sovereignty. This is our opportunity.
Yes!
Do you want to wake up on the 19th and still be a powerful nation?
Yes!
Or do you want to wake up and be a powerless nation?
No!
Can you hear me, BBC?
No!
Can you hear me, BBC?
Shame on you! BBC! Shame on you! BBC! Shame on you! BBC! Shame on you! BBC! Shame on you! BBC!
There's another wee message for you, BBC. Your P45 is in the post. Well, next up we have another fantastic act for you, all the way from Edinburgh. Put your hands together for Bobby Nicholson. Cheers, guys. I heard the Sanderson said he would be very happy to be here today.
Like we're front page of the fun them on, Gerry.
Who knows? Who knows?
I think we should be.
I think, we definitely should be.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't want to think they were biased.
Yeah. We've got over 4,000 viewers right now.
Oh, no, eh?
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Eh? Aye, so I hear, yeah. So it'll be good to see. Well, so Pat says, yeah. So it'll be good to see. There's Mr. Billy Bates in the background there. Let's go and have a quick word with him.
Big arse.